latest episode of Chatting with the Chamber, the Verona Area Chamber of Commerce television program, where we introduce you to businesses from Verona and the surrounding communities. This morning, our first guest is Matt Flynn, who is with Krell Insurance. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Thanks for having me.
Matt, why don't we start off with some basic questions? Tell us a bit about Krell Insurance, its history in Verona, and how you came to be involved.
Sure. Krell Insurance has been in Verona since 1993. Bill Krell has started the agency here, and Bill is still involved with the agency. We've been located here on Main Street for many years, very involved in the community, and are proud to be part of the Verona community.
And why tell us a little bit about you personally? What prompted you to go into the insurance business, and what do you enjoy about it most?
Sure. Mostly, I grew up, my father was an insurance agent. I saw him enjoy what he did for many years, and it was something that I was able to get into through a career of mine as well, and it's been a pleasure ever since. So.
Okay. Tell me a little about doing business here in Verona. What are some of the challenges to doing business in Verona and in general in the insurance industry?
I think, the challenge of being in business in Verona here is making sure people know that we just don't do business in Verona. We do business outside of Verona as well. We have a presence here in Madison, also in Greene County, Rock County, really the southern Wisconsin region. So we have clients southern Wisconsin, also all over the state, and also in Illinois.
Okay. And can you expand a little bit more on your business? What kind of insurance lines do you write?
Sure. Yeah, we write all lines of really insurance. We do personal insurance from home and auto insurance, commercial insurance for businesses. We also do life insurance for our clients, and we also do health insurance as well.
Okay. And you mentioned your customers come from all walks of life, right?
They do. Yeah, they do. We're willing to work with anybody. They're looking just for a simple car insurance quote to any kind of complex insurance they might look for. That's something we can help them out as well.
Okay. If there was one thing you could tell the viewers out in Verona about your business that maybe they don't know about insurance, or Krell Insurance in particular, what would that be?
I think one thing that we strive for here is to make sure we really get to know our clients on a personal level. While we want to make sure their coverages are proper for them, we really want to get to know them, where they come from, their story. That's really a joy of what our business can bring to us and to our clients. So we enjoy that.
Along those lines, can you tell me, do you have any kind of interesting customer stories that you can share, people you've worked with? You don't have to name names, of course, but types of situations you find yourself in where you really help somebody out?
Yeah, sure. There's all sorts of stories. I could sit here for 20 minutes and talk about interesting stories, from claims to dogs biting people to many different things. But probably our most interesting, maybe success story in our agency is our largest client here was really a gentleman who was starting out his business many years ago, and really just called into our agency looking for insurance, and his business has expanded over the years, and now is our largest client. He's one of the largest in his field here in the Madison area, and it's really a success story, and it's been a fun ride to grow with him.
Okay.
So.
And I know the history of the business here a little bit more. We're going to elaborate a little more on that. I know that Bill Krell was the original namesake of the business.
Sure.
Why don't you tell us about a little more of the people who work here, how you got involved? And
Sure. Yeah, so Bill started the agency back in 1993. He's been a pillar in the community here for many years. We do have staff here. We have Melissa Anderson, works up in the front, and she's our office manager / do-it-all, everything. Shannon Clayton is our receptionist and administrative, and does a lot of marketing for us as well. I'm more in a sales role here, but I also help out in any support role I can when I have time. And Bev Krell, Bill's wife Bev here, comes in, and it also helps us with our bookkeeping and records and accounting as well.
And I know customer service is a big part of the insurance industry.
Yeah.
How does that whole team get involved in customer service?
I think for us it's important that we all know who every client is here. That's important to us, and that really resounds well when it comes to customer service, because if that person's going to call in and they're looking for a certain somebody, I can take the phone call. I know who they are. I know where they're at and what what their needs are. We can help them. So we're all ready to help every client that we have here, and that's kind of a nice thing.
Again, kind of going back to those kind of customer service stories. Do you have any kind of stories unique to Verona, things we've encountered? Like, did you have any involvement with a tornado or?
Yeah, sure. So the tornado touched down here, kind of on the northwest side of town, actually very close to where I live. So in cases like that, we get here early in the morning and start getting the phones and identifying clients that live in that area. Able to give them a call, see if anything happens. Is there something we can do right away? Can we file a claim? Can we get the adjuster up there as soon as possible? We know that's can be an emotional time for people when an event like that happens. So it's something that we want to be very proactive with and make sure that people are taken care of.
And were you up there in your hard hat and
I wasn't in a hard hat, but I was up there. We do have a few clients that had some larger claims, some heavy roof and siding damage. Maybe I should have been wearing a hard hat. I wasn't, but we were able to meet with them and kind of give them a little bit of a comfort level on their time that was pretty stressful for them.
Is that probably the biggest disaster you've encountered in your
That's
career?
the biggest disaster that I've encountered here. We have had some hailstorms in the past that have really wreaked some havoc on people's homes. And that's what the insurance industry would call a catastrophe loss, where there's numerous properties that have been damaged. And again, when I was talking to Bill, that was something that they were out meeting with clients. I was an agent at another firm at that time, and I also had clients there, going out and making sure the adjusters were doing their job and making sure that the roofers were doing their job as well.
So you're hands-on, you're not just here at the office?
We're hands-on. We try to be as
Selling
hands-on as
policies.
possible. If clients don't want us to be hands-on, we won't be hands-on. If they want to just have the insurance company take care of it, we're fine with that. We'll keep an eye on it on the back end. But if they want us to be involved, we'll definitely be involved. So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, if somebody needs insurance and wanted to get a hold of Krell Insurance, what would be the best way to do that?
There's numerous ways to do that. You can obviously call in here. Our number is 845-2666. You can go to our website, krellinsurance.com, or you can stop in. We love walk-ins. We really do. We have a very fun atmosphere here. It's very lighthearted, and people want to come in and sit down and talk, whether it's insurance or talk about anything. We'd be happy to have them.
Okay. And the address here is?
The address here is 209 South Main Street in Verona.
Right, which is right across the street from Miller's, for those of you who like landmarks.
Right, that's correct.
All right. Well, Matt, thank you for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And we'll be in touch.
Okay, thanks.